All right. What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. I see Mark and MB in chat. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a good day. Yeah, hopefully today is the day we can finally get ourselves this shiny PIPLUP and move these saves on from this starter soft reset hell that they kind of seem to be stuck in. Yeah, so up to what, 1654 here on encounters. It's kind of getting crazy. Hopefully today's the last day of it. Hopefully we don't hit 2,000, which I feel like if we go again on Thursday, that's what's gonna happen. So without further ado, let's just get going. Let's just get going here. Yeah, what's going on, Vanillix? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well today. And Colin, what's going on? Did someone unseat you as stream boss? Yeah, Javier did indeed do so. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well today. Did you guys do anything fun today, or is it just a pretty average Tuesday? For me, it was kind of weird. I feel like I got stuff done for work, but the fact that like I didn't leave the house at all, basically just sat in this chair or like sat on my couch all day doing work. It feels like I didn't do a lot because like I still have things I have to do. I have to finish some stuff with work tonight, but like most of my team is not in the US and we'll be waking up around midnight my time. So or at least starting work around midnight my time. So yeah, I have to basically hop back on at midnight to ask a guy a question like, hello, can you help me with this thing that needs to be done tomorrow? And Turt, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Literally almost midnight, have school tomorrow, you're just not sleeping. Lord save me. Well, Turt, I'm glad you decided to take the time to join the stream then. Take advantage of the time you got. Hopefully you're able to get good enough sleep, man, because I know how it feels to like be in that situation where it's just like you can't fall asleep despite it being like the time to be asleep. So hope you're able to get some good sleep, man. Hopefully like you don't end up like being up too much just because like of whatever's going on, whatever's just like keeping you awake. But yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully today will actually be the day for us here. We've spent so much time here on PIPLUP. I would like to be able to move on from it. Probably gonna sleep soon, and I just couldn't sleep because you felt iffy. Hey, I got you, man. I gotcha. Yeah, definitely get good sleep. But I totally understand that, like, the feeling of just like trying but not being able to. I know that feeling. So, did I leave the thing on again, or is that normal of those? No, that's the thing. I gotta refresh. I figure out, yeah, like I mentioned, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, I have better TTV on for like Twitch, but it totally messes with YouTube. It's strange. Hey, what's going on, Cinder? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Let's get a light goal going. Need to charge your phone. Oh dang. Yeah, definitely do that. I've had those times too, where like I've just been doing something and realized, oh, my phone's at like 10% and dying rapidly. I keep almost misspelling in the poll. I keep almost spelling Starly as sterile, like Daryl, but with an ST. Good luck on the shiny PIPLUP. Thank you, Turret. Thank you. Good luck on getting some sleep, man. I'm glad you're able to at least stop by for a minute. I have a good feeling about today. I have a really good feeling about this one today. I think at this point, I don't know if we're quite past 50% odds, or like a 50% chance of having found something as a shiny, but I think we're getting close if we haven't hit that yet, as far as being at like 3,300 in total Pokemon encountered, not just PIPLUP, but including Starly as well in that number, as far as like, you know, we encounter, for every encounter up there, we encounter 2 Pokemon, we encounter 1 Starly, we encounter 1 PIPLUP. So with that number, which I think right now is at 3,320, I think, yeah, for 1660. Like, I think we're getting close. We're getting close to like 50% chance of having seen something. So I think full odds is like 65% or something. Like, it's actually not like, it's a lot lower of odds than you would expect, but it'll be interesting. Counting Starly over the 50% threshold. Okay, cool. Thank you for doing that math, Cinder. I wanted to do it, but I also didn't want to like be opening up the calculator and putting all that stuff in, so thank you. Yeah, over the 50%. Crazy. Crazy! It's both crazy that we're over it and crazy that it's taken this long to get over it. Perpetually just have the knowledge of the math that's like 2800ish. Okay. I can really respect that. Because I know I had like the probability calculator up at one point on stream, and like I had done all the math out, but then like I obviously turned my computer off and lost all like the percentages. Shiny Pokemon have been infecting your brain for 4 years. Same, but I feel like I never, because I wasn't doing full odds, I was never that invested in like, what are the exact odds of these Pokemon and stuff. But now that we've got a hunt that's like as grueling as this one, it's like, man, I really want to know these odds. I really want to know what we've got going on here. As grueling as this one, suddenly Regice doesn't exist. I mean, okay, but there's a difference between, like, a hunt going unluckily long like that and something like this, where it's like, any hunt from You Some Wormholes, the amount of hours we've put into this would be getting, like, into historically high, number of encounters for us territory as far as, like, 3 or 4 weeks straight of hunting it, as opposed to this, where we had so many, like, 6-hour-long streams on it last week. Yeah, no luck. I do get it, though. I do get it. Like, to be sitting here like, oh, man, 1,600 encounters, guys. That's crazy. But really, it's the time. It's the time on it that, I feel has been the most rough. Yo, it's the mindless time. What's going on, MT? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well today, dude. Turn up the surround sound. Yes. Fill that room with the one full channel of audio that I produce for this stream. Gonna get a copy of Pearl to double up with your brother's Switch. Will not be hunting another starter. Yeah, no, I don't blame anyone for being like, this is the only one we're doing. Because, yeah, that's what I'm like. I was kind of like, maybe we'll come back, we'll do another one. But if we do that, it's going to be like a year from now, and we're just like, screw it, let's do another one for the heck of it. Nah, every other starter we're hunting, we're doing through Masuda Method. We are doing Masuda Method for the rest of these. No question. No questioning that one at all. I'm trying to think, so I'm trying to think out what my schedule will be for the rest of this week with streams, just because tomorrow's Wednesday, usually the day I go racing. I do have plans to go do that, so I don't think we'll do what we did last Wednesday, where we had like that midnight stream or something like that. I wouldn't get enough sleep like that. The only reason I was able to do it last week is because Thursday was Thanksgiving, so I could just stay up late. But yeah, this week, it'll probably just be no stream tomorrow. I plan on putting out the Shanks highlight, like, encounter thing tonight. And then the Bidoof one tomorrow, under the assumption we don't find PIPLUP today. Otherwise, it'll just, like, shift all of those one day, and put PIPLUP first, probably. I feel like PIPLUP would be the really hype one to just go ahead and throw out there. Thursday will be a normal stream, but I'm kind of like, do I do PIPLUP still? Assuming, this is all under the assumption we don't find PIPLUP, which, obviously, positive mental attitude. We're going to find PIPLUP today, but in the case that we don't, I'm trying to kind of think, is like, do we do PIPLUP on Thursday? Because for sure on Friday we're doing Drifloon. No matter what, Drifloon is still the priority on Fridays until we find that. I had a terrible headache the other day. The neighbor said to turn down that mindless sound. You're just blasting it so loud, man. Aw, man. Sorry to hear you had a headache, though. Those are always rough. But yeah, I'm trying to decide, because I want to do underground with everyone. I want there to be a stream we do where it's like underground with viewers and stuff. Where we all kind of work on getting the diglets and doing encounters and doing various underground things. Stone family, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well. Happy to have you here. But yeah, so it's like, basically the decision is when do I do an underground stream and when do I do another Poker Radar stream? Because currently, I will have plans on Saturday. I don't know how much of Saturday they'll be taking, but I assume they'll be taking a good bit of Saturday, and like, those are happening no matter what, so I'm not banking on a stream on Saturday. We'll probably do a Sunday stream then. Return to Drifloon Purgatory. It's better than the starter Purgatory. Right now you're trying to do Battle Tower. How's that going for you, Silver Beldum? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope that all is well with you. Yeah, I've been mostly focusing. So as far as my like outside of stream BDSP experience, I've been working on more of my decks. Still been making slow progress with that. I've only found like a couple Pokemon a night just because a lot of them could be hard to find. I don't know if it was last night or the night before I finally found the other Squirtles I needed. I think it was Sunday night. I found the 2 Squirtles I hadn't been able to find, or all the Squirtles. I don't think I had any Squirtles. And I'm working on getting those evolved now, because it's a pain in the butt to evolve stuff that's at level 60 without rare candies. I've just been kind of working on, a ton of the Kanto decks. I'm probably going to start including Johto in my search, just to speed things up, Everyone be on the lookout for Crab Rave. Yeah. It's fun when we have, like, the bigger streams when we do Crab Rave, because it really does go flying. Encounter-wise. Or not encounter-wise, chat-wise. But yeah, so I've been working on a good chunk of my decks, because I do want to get the national decks, as much as, like, the charm only affects, Masuda Method and stuff. I still want to get the charm. I still want to do the national decks, level 60 hype. Yeah, I mean, so many of the Pokemon you catch are what, like level 50, I think it's like level 58 through 63 or something, so there's a range. It's a little bit better than Wild Area in that regard. And like Grand Underground, it makes more sense. You can go into it from anywhere at any point in the game after unlocking it. Like pretty much from the second gym onwards you can go in. So it's like, it kind of makes sense that some of the areas have higher level Pokemon. I think it would have been neat to see them kind of do it in a way where, there are different like sections of the underground. Not everything is accessible when you go down no matter what. You have to go to different areas to go into certain spots. I think it would have been really neat if they had done it in a way where, whatever the earliest time you could enter that section of the underground was kind of at that level. Maybe a little bit higher, make it a little bit more difficult and a little bit more interesting for longer. But, so you have, like, a different level in, like, the massive section you can enter with Eterna City versus, like, Celestic Town's underground's a little bit harder, and then, like, the hardest section's going to be the section that's post-game accessible only, That would have been interesting. Battle's becoming really close. Just using some playthrough Pokemon, like using Earthquake with Torterra and having Crobat be immune to it. Nice. Yo, Dave, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Among Us, yes. Quite sus. Well, welcome to the stream. You voted for Starly. That's fair. Starly always has its supporters. I feel like we're probably going to get into the 1800s today if we don't find it. If we don't find PIPLUP, I think we'll be slightly into the 1800s. I think we're probably going to be like 1810-ish is kind of my thought. Just given like how many encounters we got in yesterday and stuff like that. So I think yesterday we did like 150, so I would expect us to do about 150 again. Stream idea number 238, Mindless introduces commercial breaks to the stream. The commercials being about Mindless. Like, professionally record and edit and, like, do all this stuff for commercials, drop them into the stream. They're for nothing. But they're just there. I mean, I think, I know it used to be a thing. I don't know if you can do it now. I feel like it used to be a thing. It used to be a thing you could run ad breaks. But I don't think that hasn't been a thing on YouTube in a while, it seems. Like, I haven't seen it at all since going to the studio layout, so like, yeah, you can't just run a traditional ad. So yeah, run my own, make my own. They're for nothing. Advertise them to advertisers, basically. Hey guys, do you want me to run an ad? Want to like make an ad that I can run on stream? Anything with meme potential is allowed. 2 trainers had Piloswine, which were bad against 3 out of 4 of your Pokemon. Luckily, Magnezone outsped and Spiritom's neutral. There you go. You know, Sunshine Lollipops, what's going on? Merry early Christmas. Merry early Christmas. We're finally into the season I start considering Christmas season. I don't know how you guys are about it, but I know for me it's kind of like, all right, you gotta at least get past Thanksgiving for it to be Christmas time. But yeah, merry early Christmas. It's almost December. It's almost Christmas month. Almost the 25 days. The commercial thing is what we were gonna do if I ever got into streaming. It'd be fun. I'm lazy and I don't like editing. I feel like I'm not alone. I feel like whenever you see like a streamer or any kind of content creator get to the point where they can hire people, the first thing you see is they go, I hired an editor. Sleigh ride season? Heck yeah. This is me and Mindless will wear a Santa hat? Well, the next donation goal is going to have to be for a Santa hat. Nice, too short and bitter. People can start Christmas whenever they want in your book. That's, you know what, I mean, that's fair. People, like, you do you kind of thing, but I don't know. I feel like at least, like, in the US, I feel like you should at least give Thanksgiving its time in the spotlight, right? Like, you know, I feel like fall stuff kind of comes out alongside the Halloween things. So it's really only, like, if you go like immediately from like Halloween to Christmas, I feel like you're not giving like the fall decorations and vibe long enough to be a thing. That's at least that's my opinion on it. Is like if you immediately go to Christmas after Halloween, then you really only gave yourself like fall as like spooky season. You didn't give yourself like true fall. And I don't know, I really like the feeling of fall. Time to invade other people's celebrations. Alright, see you later, Sunshine Lollipops. Thank you for stopping by with the hype and the celebration. I appreciate it. Finally, almost December. School bell already replaced with Christmas music, though. We had a math teacher in high school who would she would wait until we got back from Thanksgiving break, so it would have started like yesterday. Usually is kind of when it would have started going down, but she would just play like Christmas Pandora music over like the classroom speakers the entire time we were in there. We were in there for like 2 class periods every day. That was the one time a year she would accept for that 1 month of the year, basically. I guess kind of for like the 3 or 4 weeks you were there, not really even a full month. She would accept you just wearing headphones. Anytime she wasn't lecturing, she was fine with you wearing headphones for that part of the year. She's like, she loved it. She loved getting into it. She at least like accepted that there were some people in class who were very adamantly against Christmas music. So it's like, all right, you can get out of it now. Hey, what's going on, Shy? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, today, guys, yesterday, guys, Adele had an interesting experience. I don't know how much she's aware of it. But, I mean, she wasn't, like, outside her own. It was, like, I saw... Basically what happened is, there have been 3 different... I don't know if they're stray cats or if they're just outdoor cats of the neighbors or something. There have been 3 cats that will occasionally come by my backyard and, like, just chill out on, like, the back deck and stuff. So I'll look out the window and I'll see them. And usually they see me and they bolt away. But, like, yesterday one of them actually just kind of saw me and sat there. So I picked up Adele and took her over to the window to show her. And she seemed quite interested in it, in this other cat. And I don't know, it was like the first time I think she's seen another cat since like, since back when she was at the Humane Society still. Nothing going on. Got you. See, I have no clue what her thoughts were on that. Because she, like, just kind of meowed very softly at the other cat, despite them not being able to hear.
so high in life. Without you, I don't feel alive. So I'll just keep on being high, high, higher than the sky. Tell me, are you there for me even when I try? Keep on being high. Without you, keep on being high. Without you, keep on being high. I know that you're feeling forsaken, mistaken, wish you were another man. I remember feeling awakened, mistaken, if you thought I'm in that place where you want me to be. But I don't want you back. So it's easy to see when I'm high all the time. 'Cause I have lost you, get to thinking why we used to be so high on life. Without you, I don't feel alive. So I just keep on being high, high, higher than the sky. Tell me, are you there for me even when I try? Keep on being high. Without you, keep on being high. Without you, keep on being high.
I don't know why I'm so sleepy today, guys. I apologize. That's how I just want to, like, you know, just fall back, just put my head back in my chair, close my eyes, go to sleep. So we need the shiny to show up to wake me up, I guess. So it's like it would be doing me a favor to show up, is really what the case is.
So it's easy to see when I'm high all the time. 'Cause I have lost you, get to thinking why we used to be so high on life. Without you, I don't feel alive. So I just keep on being high, high, higher than the sky. Tell me, are you there for me even when I try? Keep on being high. Without you, keep on being high. Without
All these Starlings look shiny. They really do, Colin. They really do, man. They'll do that until 8 p.m. So they'll do that for another hour, basically. The evening lighting is some of the worst in this game. Like, it looks really nice. It makes sense. It's kind of like a little bit reddish with sunset. So, like, I get what they're going for. I get what they're doing, but it makes things so much more difficult because it's the lighting that makes the most Pokemon look shiny. It makes Starly look shiny. It's just so intense that it just throws the coloring off of every Pokemon, and you kind of think everything looks shiny. I encountered a Stunky earlier, and it looked shiny. Like, they all end up looking shiny because of this. Anything that gets redder just looks shiny in this. Yo, Jesse, what's going on? Had to unfollow the Pokemon server today. Went from Pokemon community to giant complaint forum. Yeah, it does that whenever a new game comes out, really. I don't blame you for, like, unfollowing it. I think it's better to follow a lot of the smaller Pokemon communities. Again, I've always talked about it's like individual small parts of the Pokemon community are larger than some other entire game communities. So, like, I don't think there's necessarily a reason to just follow, like, the main thread, you know? The main forum. Like, yeah, I mean, you know, people complain forever about the games not being, on the forum, complained about the games not being, like the old ones. They literally made one exactly like the old ones, and like, oh, it's too much like the old ones. It's like, alright. But it's closer to what you want, right? Like, no, I feel like most of that forum are the people who are going to be, are the people who are kind of pushing the whole, like, open world Pokemon's the way to go, Pokemon Breath of the Wild, and it's like, you're going to complain about Legends too, I know it. Bums you out, which is silly because it shouldn't affect you the way it does. But you want to go on and you want to see other people be excited about the things you're excited about. Yeah, I definitely think it's valid. But yeah, no, any kind of big forum like that kind of ends up in that situation. That's where it's like following like some of the smaller ones. I think is just better. Even the drifting you're looking at look weird. Not really shiny, but weird. Yeah. Like the lighting really does just throw everything so off. But yeah, no, I end up just trying to find smaller communities for things in general. The bigger it gets, the more likely it is to kind of turn into that kind of thing, because it's easier to rag on something than it is to try to, like, find a part that you agree. And obviously, basically, it's like, you have, like, 5 posts, because I know what you're kind of talking about, Jesse, where it's like, you have, like, 5 posts talking about, this is bad, and this is bad, and this is bad, and you'll have one post saying, like, oh, I'm gonna be unpopular opinion here, these games are good, stop complaining, and then, of course, it just makes more complaints. It's like, none of it's, like, an enjoyable conversation, you know, so. You're in the Nuzlocke and Shiny Reddits, both of the better than the main thread. Yeah, I mean, like, because, like, Shiny Hunters are Shiny Hunters, they're gonna do their thing, and I mean, I think, like, the only thing you're gonna get there is, like, people who are like, oh, like, insert this type of shinies, not one that I go for. Like, most of the time I feel like people in the shiny hunting forum are like, if they don't like the way that a shiny was obtained, it's just like, I won't do it then, you know? Yeah, I feel like that community in general is way more. Excuse me. Yeah, I feel like that community in general is way more just along the lines of the you do you mentality, the one we kind of had here. Just hoping for people sharing more positive things. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why, like, there ended up being a specific subreddit for Sword and Shield. Like I think the people who enjoyed that game, I will admit I was not one of them. I think the people who enjoyed that game just decided, rightly, it was just easier to make a new subreddit and build a new community than it would be to try to have conversations about the game that weren't just railing on Sword and Shield. So it's like, it just becomes easier to make a new community for it. But yeah, you find like the Nuzlocke one, and you find, I'm assuming the competitive battling one's honestly probably not too terrible. The shiny one's fine. Some of the like smaller like Pokemon meme subreddits are pretty good too. Like, you just gotta not be on the big one. The big one's just kind of definitely always kind of like, oh, this game's bad, and then it follows the general mentality, but again, it's Reddit, and it's just the internet as the whole. It's social media on the whole, where it just exaggerates every opinion like crazy, because that's what people engage with. And yeah, you're just gonna have like super hyperbolic opinions in both directions on the main forum. Yeah. But yeah, so it's like, I still follow it because occasionally they'll post something that's like actually interesting news or something like that, and you ignore the comments. But I know I also end up browsing the comments and going, I shouldn't have done this. It's like, I know better than this, yet I still did it. Because it's like, sometimes, we would get like announcements and stuff on there, like, oh, a new video, new trailer's out or something, and you would go in it and you'd have like one or two comments that were like, huzzah, this is fantastic, and then like the rest was just going, oh, I see they did this, that's gonna be bad, and it's like, but why? But it is interesting. I think right now is definitely the time period where you're gonna see the most negativity on there, right after the games came out. But it's also funny, because I feel like I watched the forum in February, and like in August later on, set themselves up for this. It's one of those things where they're constantly, they're gonna fix it, so they're gonna do this and that, and that. It's like, they don't have to. Again, goes back to my usual social media ramblings, and goes back to me constantly from February until like a week and a half ago, me saying like, I don't know if any of this will be in the games. None of this has been confirmed. It might not be there. We can't be like upset as though like they promised us something that they didn't. That kind of thing. Just gotta step away. Yeah, definitely. I think that's a healthy thing to do. If not like permanently, at least for a little bit. I think in a lot of situations, you just gotta. It's a skill that like people need to have to realize when something is just like not a positive thing to be looking at, or like when it's just at least temporarily being detrimental, and like just learn when you need to step away from it. But unfortunately, I think like the moments that like everyone needs to step away from something are also the moments they're most likely to want to continue to like look at it, right? Like, it's like, if it's riling you up, you need to take a step back, but at the same time, if it's riling up, that's the moment you don't want to step away. So yeah. But yeah, I respect it. I definitely respect the just stepping away from it. Definitely a smart move. Did Starly ever shine yet? No, we haven't seen any shinies yet. I did see one person, speaking of Reddit, on the shiny Pokemon subreddit today, talking like, man, I finally got my Turtwig at like 400 encounters, and like everyone was kind of like joking on him with that, like, man, finally, yeah. He's like, yeah, man, I only saw like one shiny Starly before this, and I was just sitting there like, yeah. at like 400 encounters. Like, come on now, come on. Obviously, like, yeah, these ones are brutal, but it's like, yeah, no. Finally, feels like a funny word here. I used to mod for a large Magic community. Was definitely part of why you quit the game. That's fair. when like it's part of your like duties in the community to see the worst of it, I can see that. That's where I'm perfectly happy just being in a little shiny hunting bubble here. It's like, I'm aware that there are criticisms of stuff outside of this. I'm aware that some people don't like it. I'm aware that some people love it. I'm aware of these things. But it's like, I like this. Most of the other shiny hunters, if not all the other shiny hunters I've talked to, have loved these games. Excuse me. But yeah, everyone's been loving these games. Like, in this little community, everyone's streams have been super hype, super, like, positive, everything. It's like, yeah, it's like, I'm happy staying in my little corner of this, you know? Maybe I'm not, like aware of the issues and stuff, and, you know, some people might say, like, part of the problem or something. I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. My friends who play it are having fun. You know, that's all I care about. And, like, you guys seem to be having fun with the games. I think some people have had small issues here and there with them, but I think overall, people have had a really solid experience with them in here, you know? So it's like, I take that knowledge, and that's what I run with. It's like, that's knowing the people enjoy the games, I'm happy with that, right? It's like, I'd probably be so stressed out on these games if, like, I had to constantly, you know, if I was constantly as, like, energetically opinionated on stuff as, like, a lot of the internet is. It's like, I'm fine with being like, man, these games are great, but the shinies take a long time to find when you're soft resetting, you know? You know, that's where my opinion extends. Like, I had a fun time playing the games, and I'm gonna have a fun time shiny hunting. Because, like, I feel like I got too involved in, like, at least keeping up with the general, like, discourse of the community when it came to the Sword and Shield releases. I think that's part of why I was, you know, you're almost burnt out on the games before they come out. So weird when people try to make you feel bad for enjoying the game too. Yeah, it's like, I think, and, you know, I've been on the other side of that. I will say, I've been on the side of people being like, why are you doing this? But, like, usually for me, if I'm on the other side of, like, why are you playing this game, is generally if, like, they're also like, this is a bad thing, or it's like, I'll try to, like, explain, like, why I dislike it, but at the end of the day, it's like, what am I gonna do to make, what would me doing to make you stop playing do to help anything aside from just me being a jerk, right? On a different note, putting up holiday decorations in my new place. I put up a Christmas tree. That's about all I have as far as decorations. I don't know if I'll be getting any new ones this year. You know, after yesterday's stream discussion of what I've been saving for, I might be trying to put away as much money as I can for that, as opposed to buying lights and stuff. But I have a little artificial tree. It's about 6.5 feet tall that I put up. So that's in my living room. It's got some ornaments and stuff on it. That's probably about what I'll do. Aside from that, it's like we'll run my, like, smart lights as, like, my colored lights as, like, red and green Christmassy kind of lights for a few streams later on in December, probably. But that's about it. That's about it for me. I enjoy just, like, a little bit of something happening, you know, like carving a pumpkin with someone, you know, like, you know, I'd carve a pumpkin with my girlfriend and stuff, and we'd put that out, and, like, that kind of stuff would be fun, like, for Halloween. That's about the most I'd get into Halloween decoration wise and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm cool with just having a little bit of something going on, and that being it. And what's going on, John? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How about you, Jesse? You decorate and stuff? And yo, Burliest Pond, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Imagining a programmer LED light show. Oh gosh. That'd be cool. Maybe a few years down the line. Maybe a little while down the line. How do I double hunt? So I have two switches. And they're both hooked up to capture cards. But the way I'm controlling both switches is the yellow Joy-Con goes to that switch and the blue Joy-Con goes to that switch. And using the button remapping, that's part of like the Switch system settings, you can remap the buttons on the controllers. So I just have like similar buttons on each controller mapped to it's like to A, to X, to home, and to left joystick. And those are the only things you need to do these resets. So we're able to do the resets fully with a single Joy-Con. So it saves my hands a lot, because the first day I did this, I had like just two sets of Joy-Cons out, and I was like moving my hands around. You might get a second Switch. I'm very glad that I got one for streaming. It's made this hunt go significantly faster than it would have been going otherwise. We would be at like 850 encounters if I hadn't gotten a second Switch, so I'm very glad I got one. Previously doing a crazy wrist thing before remapping. Yeah, it was basically like had one like set of Joy-Cons under each hand, you know, so I was just sitting here like this, like spamming like A, and I had the other one with the other hand. I'd just be like with both of them on the desk, and had like set up like old game consoles or game systems as like wrist rests just to keep my hands from cramping too much. Is it worth it to get one? I mean, it's just going to depend entirely on you, I think. For me, it was because I stream with it, because it lets me, you know, stream both games at the same time, do hunts like this faster. But if it's just like for you to like do this one hunt faster, I don't know. I don't know if I would say that's worth it. I think to some people that might be more worth it than it is to others. Because I know like Underground and Poker Radar, I don't really find that would be usable dual hunting wise. Maybe Masuda Method would be okay with it, but it's really just the soft resets and like Eterna Forest and stuff. Like random encounters are a little bit easier to do with it, but that's about it. If you don't, yeah, I might do it after Christmas so you don't get one for Christmas. Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully if you do get one, it ends up being worth it for you and stuff. It's a tad irritating dealing with different Switch profiles for different games. You want to do things between the two. Yeah. Like the one thing that'll actually be really nice is not having to use like Pokemon Home for transferring stuff, and I can just like do a trade. I find that'll be super useful. You guys ever taken a sip of water, expected just to take a sip, and then you go like, oh, I'm really thirsty? That was me just then. And guys, we're getting close to 10 likes on the stream. If you haven't left a like, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. Because we do have our like goal of 25 likes. And hoping we can hit that here in the next 2 hours while we're still streaming.
There's no escape, these thoughts in my mind. A world full of wrongs, it feels so right. Fight for tomorrow, the past is behind. Take what you want and make up in the night. Young and we're reckless, you reap what you sow. Burned out both ends like the time that we sow. Faster than lightning, we're on a roll. Take me on a journey, get out of control. Ooh, jumping on the midnight train.
Still going. Still going, Jaden. What encounters are you at now? Did Puffin get his PIPLUP? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware. I think he was he streaming tonight? I felt like he was streaming tonight, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, he is live. Okay, Puffin's live. He's still going for PIPLUP, so unless he's gotten it in the last little bit, yeah, it seems like he's still going for it. Yeah, a lot of people are still going for their starters. I see like Turtwig, Shiny Shack, Katie, Philly. I think Philly's still going for it, but he's doing Murkrow as well. I don't know. Shining Blue's doing it. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy how many people are still sitting. If you told me my sub box was like the 30th, like we were already 11 days into BDSP, and that was like what we were seeing was 90% of the people who in my sub box are still doing starters, I'd be like, nah. He's still going, yeah. You're at like 1654. Dang. Crazy respect for those doing shiny only playthroughs too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean the people who like have that dedication, because I don't think anyone realized at the onset that these were gonna be as difficult to do as they are. I don't think anyone properly put two and two together that like, oh, it's Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, so we're gonna have the Diamond Pearl long cutscene, and it's a Switch game, so odds are we're gonna have like full-on software load times to deal with, as opposed to just like soft resets, restarting the software quickly. So yeah, I think a lot of people went in, and I think a lot of people went, oh no, like I think even I kind of realized like, oh gosh, like this is gonna be rough. Like, I don't think I quite realized that until I started, because I think like I'd already kind of planned on doing the hunt when I stopped in, said hey to like Puffin, and Puffin's like, I've been going for 7 hours and I am only 330 encounters in. And I was like, oh boy, maybe I shouldn't have decided to do this. And that was already dual hunting. Like that's the just craziness of this one. Not doing shiny only, but not playing away until you get a full team before the Elite Four. Yeah, winning son, trying shiny, or trying survive the night, trying. And yo, what's going on, Juan? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? It seems whenever you say that it gives luck. Yeah, no, I was just editing the Shink stuff earlier today, and like, you came in, you said that, and then we found Shink, so. Hopefully we can get super lucky with it today. Hopefully that brings the luck, yeah. Man, I've really vibed with like every with every Half an Orange song that's come out on these playlists. So like, honestly, I'm probably just gonna throw on like Half an Orange in general as like music for like the rest of the stream once this playlist finishes. Need to get your Palkia shiny before the 15th because Warframe New War is coming out, which the player base has waited for years. And so you want to play that other thing, but you want to get the shiny first, and it's that stress of like, come on, please, please, please. Yeah. Go pick up some milk. It'll be celebratory milk for once we have the shiny Piplup, right? They tell you even stuff for when you to survive without you. What? I'm confused. Are these new songs? I think I've played this playlist one other time, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just play Half an Orange. I kind of just want to listen to Half an Orange. So yeah, we're on creators. I'm gonna shuffle it because otherwise we're gonna hear the same song a ton. The one problem with Monster Cat going into like a certain artist is like, I want to listen to this one artist, and it's like, here's this song, here's the same song on 4 other albums, and it's like, no. So we're gonna see if this is any good because I actually haven't listened to anything that hasn't popped. It was like popular in another playlist. You heard this song before? Really? I'm digging it so far. This has been good. What? Interesting. Didn't update just roll out for the game, like, just now? Oh, that's gonna be it. We're gonna have to just do the update. That's gonna be a pain if we don't do it. I just want to see if the other one gets it too, because I'm guessing they put the update out for Shining Pearl, went through a little bit faster. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do the update. Just because otherwise I have to do, otherwise I'm gonna like have to continuously say like ignore, and that's gonna be a pain. Are these by Monster Cat as well? Yeah, so these are still all through Monster Cat. I was playing one of their other just kind of like chill playlists, and then once we got to that one song by Half an Orange, like I want to go listen to like just Half an Orange stuff. They're on Monster Cat. Yeah, well, YouTube still has that weird issue with stuff showing up on the dashboard continuously over and over again. I'm sticking to Monster Cat stuff. Monster Cat stuff's been very safe for me, so I just want to stick to that. For now. Once that gets resolved, I'll go back to adding some Glitch City stuff in general, expanding the music playlist a little bit.
We could pack our bags tomorrow, leave all of our sorrow, see where all this road goes, maybe San Diego.
But yeah, so these are all on Monster Cat. I've played a few of them before. A few of them are in like the main playlist. You say flamingo? What says flamingo? Yeah, so let's see. Alright, we're just gonna... Is this a system update? Alright. Interesting. There we go. All right, just dealing with that now instead of having to constantly like have it ask us if we want to do the update. So interesting that only one Switch got the update. Don't think you'll ever finish this leftover ham from Thanksgiving. That's quitter talk, Jesse. Finish it or let it finish you, one of the two. Still gonna listen to Monster Fluff's old songs. The new ones are only lyric songs and mostly from popular people like Ariana and Justin Timberlake. I don't think they've had anything like that popular in their stuff. I guess like they have like Marshmallow and things, but yeah, I still get you on like going back to like 5-6 years ago Monster Cat stuff, and it was almost all just pure electronic instrument things. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, how far back does Half an Orange stuff go? Yeah, they only really have a few years of stuff here. Finish it or let it finish you. It should be an inspirational quote, right? Sounds like a fortune cookie. Don't listen to Monster Cat, listen to Monster Fluff. Ah. Got you. Going international? How am I going international? Yeah, what's up, chat? Yeah, what is chat up to? What are you guys up to? Imagine being threatened by a fortune cookie. I mean, That should be a thing, right? I feel like yeah, like there should just be like one out of every 100 fortune cookies should just be a little bit ominous and a little bit threatening. You know, where it's like, you know, oh, you'll find great fortune. It's like, you should watch your back. Your new Batman LED mouse pad's coming in soon. Nice. Is it like LEDs are on the side, or is it like an LED Batman logo on it? A map pad or like a square. Fortune cookies should say too late, he already knows. It's like, you know, some fortune cookies, like, you know, you'll experience the best times of your life with friends. It's like, you'll be stabbed in the back, or like you'll be stabbed in the back, or you know, something like that, or just like very ominous, like vague threats. Maybe not as explicit as you'll get stabbed in the back or something, but it's like, you know, be careful. Yeah. Be careful who you're alone with, you know, stuff like that or something. Like a map pad. Oh, nice. Trying to think of a new video to make that you can make decently better than all the others you posted. You'll come up with something on for sure. I have a video idea in my head I want to work on. I need to find something. There is something in one of these drawers on this desk that's been there since I moved, or it's like, it might be over. I think it's just literally sitting on like a shelf that I have in my bedroom. It's not like a bookshelf or anything. It's just a shelf that has like a bunch of stuff on, or random junk on it. You stabbed in the back. Hey, it might happen, you know. That's gonna look sick. Heck yeah. LED lights are on the whole mouse pad. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna look so good. Expand his channel to fortune cookie quotes. Yeah, it's like these long streams that every once in a while it's just a 5-second video of me reading like a new fortune cookie idea. No, but I do genuinely have like a video idea I want to try. I think I mentioned it yesterday. It's in a similar vein to like the last big kind of video I did on the channel. But I still have a follow-up to for that as well, that I just haven't done or gotten around to. So I gotta get that worked on. That's the first commercial. Fortune cookies, yes. Video quality is bad when you record, and all of your digital drawings are just Procreate recorded speed paints that you can't control the speed of, but you'll get there. Yeah. A mindless vlog. A vlog would be interesting to do. I have nothing to vlog about right now. It was a big thing. Also, I'm lazy, so I don't know how much how well I do the vlog, because like most of my days right now are in this building that I live in, that I call a house. You know, I go out to get groceries. Occasionally I go out and see some family for like a couple hours. That's it. You know, I work here, I stream here, I talk to friends on Discord here. Like, this is my life. It'd be different if I was doing something interesting. If I go visit Mel in Japan at some point, that'd be kind of a cool vlog. That'd be a whole like other thing as well. That'd be a separate like thing to do that with, right? So like, That's a whole thing. There, yo, Chimera, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Nah, but it's related to I don't have it. I don't have the box here, but the little shiny hunting box. It's related to that. Mindless does lawn care. Just strap a GoPro to like my lawnmower. But even that, like, there's nothing to do now. It's fall. Everything's dead. You know, like. The only thing that's out there is, like, I have flowers that aren't dead yet, but have been getting eaten by deer. So, like, I have nothing there. What do you mean MT's vlogging right now? Yeah, like, effectively I am. This is a day in my life. This chair, this desk, this TV, this room. I think I mentioned it earlier today. It's like I felt like I did nothing today because I had one thing to finish with work, and I wasn't able to finish it just because, like, something's weird with it. So I have to. I'm staying up until midnight when the other dev on my team gets up, and I can ask him for help. So like I stopped work like an hour early today just because I know I'm gonna have another hour of work later on tonight, and so I just feel like I've done nothing today. Moving in the vlog, Hidden Adventures of Mindless and Cat. Yeah, I'll just like walk you guys around the house. the like 30 feet from here to the couch. Moves to the bathroom and back, yeah. Exactly. No, but like, if I actually did something interesting, it'd be cool to do that kind of thing. And like I mentioned yesterday, I think it'd be really cool if I do end up getting that cart to like document that, right? Like basically everything from that cart forward, because unfortunately at the rental place I go to, they don't let you film, because they have some partnership, like at a corporate level, they have some partnership with some other company that does video filming and stuff, right? Like, so you pay extra to do video filming. It's like, well, I don't use a helmet that mounts to, and if I did sneak a camera in some way, I would be known. And they would not be happy. So it's like, so that doesn't work. But so like if I got my own cart and I can like mount a camera to the cart, that'd be a lot more doable. Put a small camera on the cat and narrate what they do. Perfect, Colin, perfect. Yeah, just attach like a little camera to the cat's collar. Real life shiny hunting in Pokemon Go. And people do stream that. There are some people who stream that. I've never considered it. That'd be a big 180 going from, hey guys, I don't tell you what state I'm in, to like, hey guys, here's where I actively am, down to the street address. Right. He has 2 cats? Nah, I have the 1 cat. Just the 1 cat. There are 3 cats that are outside. Those aren't mine, though. They just do weird shenanigans around my like back porch. But I also feel like Adele doesn't do a lot of stuff either. She's an inside cat. She just like sleeps, then screams at me for food, then eats once she has successfully gotten me to feed her, and sleeps some more. She's not really like a playful cat. She likes like sleeping and cuddling and stuff. Adele Moonlights is a lead singer in a cat metal band, which is why she always screams. She's just practicing. Precisely. And let's stream with cameras at different angles. We have like the normal camera, we'll have like a rear camera, and then we'll have like a, I'm actually going to switch this over to our playlist. I'm just going to switch over to the new playlist. to our usual playlist. But yeah, so we'll have like the normal camera, like the one we have now. We can mount another camera on this side, on this monitor. Then we can put one back there with the other light. So we get most of the room encapsulated with that view. And then we get the cat cam, you know. So we'll just mount a camera on Adele, let her walk around. I do have a competitive gap right now. Just need to evolve in a Nexus Scissor or Salamence. Nice. Watch this video on the auto catcher for shinies and being so weirded out seeing Ian from the very front. I should just stream like this now. Like, turn the chair, just sit perfectly here. The screens are off in the corner. I'm looking out the corner of my eye. But just like, look right at the camera. That'd be funky. But yeah, I have more ideas with that. I have more ideas for that. There's one thing I want to test something with that tonight, basically. For a future one of those. Like a different person. Battle points are going to be hard to grind for in this game. Why is that? Is there just not a lot of ways to do it in this one? Cart videos would be cool on a separate channel. I would love to do that, right? I would love to do that. For that, I need a cart and a GoPro. Right? Like a cart, a GoPro. I've got the rest of it. You know, any vlogging stuff happens with this or a phone, with like this camera or a phone camera. I have mics for narrating and all that. Like, it'd be interesting to do that. The big thing then would be having multiple tracks I go to, or at least like having leagues to record videos from and kind of do breakdowns on my like thoughts in it and like. And stuff like that, because yeah, a lot of it would be coming from the perspective of like, this is the first time I've done this. I've only been karting for like 4 months now, so not super long, you know. And at the end of the day, I started in like mid to late July, and it is now late November. So like, I'm not that experienced, but it'd be interesting. Got BDSP to the Pokemon Home BP exchange, but yeah, it's rough in game. One of the cats started trending. Adele has her own channel. Just blows up. She surpasses me immediately in subscriber count. I'd respect it. She'd deserve it. In the normal single battles, you need to battle 7 trainers and you get rewarded 3 BP. I think we need to get 21 and fight the Tiku duel. Dude, you get 21 points. That's at 21 wins. Dang. No longer a pet owner, but a cat manager. Yeah, that's all I am. I'm her manager at that point. At that point, I'm her employee. Get her on TikTok. Hear animals do well on that. If she did anything of note, sure. Hello, game? Are you serious? Do I need to, like, restart the game now? It's just not accepting any inputs. That stinks. We're encountering this PIPLUP. I'm not waiting for that. Yeah, really the only thing Adele does of note, to be honest, she is adorable and super cute and like I love her to death, but all she does is scream. Like that's all she does. She just screams. We all know that would have been the shiny PIPLUP, right? It Ninja's in the tower too, so if you don't have super effective, good luck. Rip. So like you have to build knowing that Ninja's there. TikTok algorithm works so hard, anyone can be famous. Oh yeah, I mean if you know how to use TikTok, you can just like skyrocket on there. I say this as someone who does not know how to use TikTok. Yeah, I don't know. For me, TikTok is in this weird state of like, I totally understand why it's popular. I like totally get it. I don't judge people for reason. I'm not above the concept of it, you know? Like, I think a lot of people are kind of like, oh, TikTok, how could I use that? That's the silly one. That's not worth using or something like that. It's like, obviously, that's not really the case. But I don't. Like, I get it, but I don't get it, right? Like, it doesn't click with me. I ain't no TikTok. Hey, now. No judgments. Miss Vine. I feel like, yeah, most of the people in this chat are probably of the age to miss Vine more than anything. But, like, I didn't use Vine at the time either. But, like, I feel like... Because, like, I look at TikTok and it's like, it doesn't appeal to me. I know that all the ones that I've seen have been recorded, like screen recorded, and put somewhere else explicitly because they are the good ones, and you're not having to like shuffle through any kind of like garbage on your own. However, so like it's like I get that, but it's like so I like those few ones, but. The rest of it just doesn't click with me. I don't like just like the whole like scroll endlessly through videos thing. Granted, I say I like understand it though because I used to do this with iFunny. I don't know how many of you guys used iFunny, but I used to like use iFunny constantly, and so I would just constantly like do that. And so it's like I totally get it, but I wouldn't do that nowadays either, right? There's someone on TikTok who made a video saying they charged $10 for a custom hand-decorated cookie, and people were telling her it was ridiculous to charge that. But here's the deal, she doesn't even sell her cookies. All the people complaining about her cookies are just giving her more attention from the algorithm. She gets more money from the TikTok Creator Fund. Yeah. There are people who are super smart on that platform. I respect the hell out of that. Thanks again for the Pogo raid group. Hey, yeah, you really appreciate it. Hey, man, yeah, hopefully it's working. Thanks for the idea with it. I think that was definitely a good community thing. I'm always down for more, like, community things like that. They were all silly till they weren't. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things you can't deny TikTok, right? Like, we talked earlier about like, you know, Reddit and like the way that Reddit can be super negative. Reddit's negative about literally anything that isn't Reddit. Anything that is different. And TikTok's one of the big ones they usually get onto, like, oh, it's so cringy and stuff. Like, okay, but like there's plenty of actual talent out there. The one thing I will say, TikTok moved society backwards. And they moved people backwards because TikTok made it socially acceptable to film like vertical videos again, and we finally got people to actually start like turning their phone 90 degrees before they film stuff. That's my one gripe with TikTok. Is it made everything else in the world except vertical video. YouTube doesn't need to accept vertical video. It doesn't. I don't know why they do, but they do. Yeah. There we go. There's my one like TikTok, right? We had Vine, but we also had Yik Yak, so everything's equal balance of good and evil. I enjoyed Yik Yak for like a week. So I feel like Yik Yak got popular at the perfect time for me. I first learned of Yik Yak, and it seemed like most people were first learning of Yik Yak my freshman year of college, my fall semester freshman year of college. So it was like having a location-based social media platform, location-based anonymous social media platform, was fantastic. As someone just entering college, it's like, I don't know anyone, but no one on here knows anyone, and it's based out of this location. Also, guys, you know what time it is. It is the crab rave time. Post those crabs in chat. But you know, it came out at like the perfect time for me. Also, I really like Yik Yak because I was really good at gaming the system. If Yik Yak if like I continued to use Yik Yak and it became popular and like monetizable in the way TikTok was, I think I would have done well on Yik Yak. I knew how to game like the system with it as far as like making a post and making sure it got like multiple hundreds of like equivalents of upvotes or likes. I rocked it with that. Anytime I posted something, it was the highest or second highest thing on the like entire city's like Yik Yak for like however long they were on there. Like I guess like a day. They usually stayed up as like the top thing. The only time it wasn't was there was one dude who said like, "Hey, my parents are coming. If you see someone with a red hat walk up to you and act like we've known each other for the past month and a half, please play along. I haven't met anyone, and I've told my parents I have." I was like, that one was funny, and like that was the only time that anything beat me out, and I wasn't the top thing on there. Like I was good at Yik Yak, but then I got a new phone, and like the account didn't sync across, and I gave up on it, and then it updated and was terrible because like you actually had profiles and stuff, which defeated the point. Does Mirrored as Mindless have small squinty eyes on stream like Clint Eastwood? I'm just staring into this light and I'm tired. It's the dual effect right there. She's really messing the working smarter over harder. Oh yeah, I mean that's the way to do it. Made it abundantly clear she doesn't sell her cookies, and all people are doing when they complain is giving her money. It's ironic and hilarious. Yeah. Hey, if you can make the outrage that's already going to be there work for you, do it. Bring back mindless Mario Maker streams. Hey, we could use Mario Maker as one of like the game night things. That could be fun. Like watching the artsy stuff and comedy TikToks. It's like I see a lot of those. A lot of those will pop up like on my Reddit feed or something, or like Twitter feed or something. So like I don't need TikTok because other people sift through it and find the stuff to share with me anyways. Same thing with Tumblr. I don't have a Tumblr. I don't ever intend on having a Tumblr. But I see all the good stuff. I see the good things without having to understand the platform. Same goes with really a lot of platforms like that. I think one of the few things Reddit is really good at is it was originally a content aggregating site. It's good at aggregating content. I see the good Twitter memes. I see the good TikTok videos. I see the few times that 4chan isn't a horrific cesspool. Like, I see all that without having to go anywhere else. As long as I accept that Reddit itself is also terrible, I think I'm okay. Yik Yak got bad so fast. It was great for sports though. Love trash talking. Oh yeah, I mean, it definitely like I remember the moment like seeing people talk about it once Yik Yak became just big enough to like think they had struck gold and they couldn't do wrong. They did very wrong, and I think they like made it where you weren't anonymous. It's like that defeats the whole point. Like every single one of these posts starts out equal at the beginning of the day, you know. And then it wasn't, because like suddenly, you know, one person's successful with it, and they're gonna have more followers. They get more stuff. The AI is great at picking your interest. It took about a week to land. You on geology and anthropology talk? Oh yeah, I've heard like that's the thing with TikTok is like it's insanely good at getting you exactly the kind of content you want to see. That's impressive and scary, right? Yeah, I don't know. I've never given it a shot. That's on me. I'm always a bit of like a grump and very slow to adopt things like that. So again, like I said, totally on me in that case, but yeah, I totally get it. I really what it is I know if I had it, I would spend hours and hours scrolling it and not stop. Also, to see things you would have ever found or sought out. Bricklaying talk actually neat. Here's my problem there. I don't like finding new things. I just like being in my little bubble of the stuff that I've found, and occasionally I'll grab something new when I've like completely exhausted everything I've got. Earlier today, you got a TikTok about someone owning 2 really rare Gen 1 My Little Pony toys, and isn't that niche? Yeah, right? Don't get obsessed over new things and get really deep into them before abruptly stopping forever. Oh, I do that, but like, I don't know. For me, it like happens where it's like, I don't know. I don't like when algorithms feed that to me. I like doing that on my own. I don't know. I'm the person who actually at one point, the whole staying home for a year and watching, like having about 8 hours more a day to watch YouTube as background noise kind of ruined all of my efforts on this over the past like basically decade. I had beaten the YouTube algorithm into submission. I didn't need to subscribe to channels. My sub feed was the top row of recommended because it knew the only things I wanted to see were those channels. But if I wanted to see it, I wanted to see it. The only things I was subscribed to for a long while were channels that had content I didn't want to watch alongside content I did want to watch. Like if a channel had like multiple different series and I only cared about like their Friday thing, or like, you know, it wasn't even a Friday thing, it was just like a few random days a week they posted stuff I was interested in. I would subscribe to those so I could actually like filter through my sub feed and find the good ones out of that. But there are channels to this day I do not subscribe to because I don't have to. Their content pops up on my homepage the moment it comes out, and it is the top thing, the very top of the screen, the very left-hand side. The very first video I see is the video I want to click on, and it is a new video from that channel. Hey, Xander, you passed the road test. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. Hype for Xander. What's My Little Pony? I want the ponytail one. Won't even interest, it never goes away. You lose interest a bit, but inevitably it'll come back. Maybe that's just Ace Attorney. You never forget Ace Attorney. Wanna... A Boncholima? What? Spitting facts. I was so deep your interest in Ace Attorney Ghost. Nah, but like legit, I think for the longest time the only channels I would be subscribed to would be stuff like I subscribed to Achievement Hunter Let's Play and Rooster Teeth for a while because I wanted to watch like 1 or 2 things they did a month, and so like they were in my sub feed for me to find those. But yeah, like Tom Scott, I don't subscribe to Tom Scott. His video just shows up at the top of my feed. For a while there, yeah, I could just like. I would just teach YouTube because obviously when you know that their algorithm is based on retaining you on their platform, their website or their app or whatever, they show me a type of ad I don't like. Well, I'm done with the app for at least an hour. You know, I went away. I didn't come back. The recommended feed when I scrolled started showing a general style of video I don't like. Leave the app. Don't come back. And it trained it really well. Pancho Leomon, okay. Was very nervous, but I think it went pretty well. Awesome, Xander, awesome. I'm glad it worked for you. I totally get that, though. I totally get the nerves, man. I totally get the nerves. But yeah, so that's the way I approach the internet. Is any algorithm that is there should serve me and show me the content I want it to show me, not the content it thinks I want to see. My favorite button on the YouTube recommended homepage is the "Don't recommend this channel again" button. When it decides that it thinks I want to see something from a channel, it's like, nope, goodbye, and that's over. Never seen box cards in store ever for Digimon. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen those either. Yo, Z4, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. Four years ago, came up with an Ace Attorney crack ship and got way into genuinely into it to the point where, oh, I thought they had both locked up or something because I hadn't hit up. Made other people genuinely enjoy it and haven't been the same since. It was at that moment Cinder's life was forever changed. And guys, we're over 10 likes. Thank you for that. If you haven't left a like on the stream, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. We are trying to get to 25 likes today before the end of the stream, so I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like to help us get there. It helps out tremendously. As well as if you're new to the channel and are enjoying it so far, please consider subscribing. Would love to have you sticking around. Would love to have you in more streams in the future. You're 28 of 49 battles in a row to unlock Master Mode. You've started to get nervous about losing. Aw, man. Hey, you're doing great so far, Silver. You're doing great so far. Best of luck to you. Hopefully you can get the shiny pip early. I hope so, Z4. I hope so. I really don't want to be going all the way to like 4,000 or something like that. That might turn PIPLUP into a much less common stream. If we get over like 2,000, I think we'll really slow down on PIPLUP. Is kind of a bummer as that is. I don't know if I can handle that, you know. I think at that point we'll start doing a few more the more Poker Radar streams, some more underground stuffs, really mixing it up at that point. So that's really kind of a threat here to PIPLUP for it to show up sooner rather than later, you know. It's like, PIPLUP, if you're listening, go ahead, shine now, or your chance at the spotlight is gone. Boxes get bought up quickly, but maybe you can get lucky and find a couple packs at local stores. I guess, yeah, that's possible. Yo, JCM, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Digimon cards are pretty cheap. I feel like they have a much smaller audience than Pokemon cards, even in terms of like scalping. PIPLUP. For real, though. For real. The PIPLUP is real. PIPLUP, Hurtwig. I don't have anything good for Chimchar. One of the streamers you watch, who's not even a Pokemon content creator, got the PIPLUP. I'm jealous. I'm quite jealous of that. So you doing shiny hunting? I accidentally did some kind of water walking glitch tonight at the Shaman Island. Oh yeah, there's yeah, you can do land surfing, which is a glitch, yeah, where it basically lets you like kind of walk on the water and do some crazy things. Nice. I know there's a few people who have already done that to like go and shiny hunt Shaman. We're watching Detective Pikachu, one of your favorite movies the other day. Yeah. Yo, wait, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? When a game blows up, supply's a killer. We have a good community for the FF card game, and that does because you were able to get like 3 boxes a month. Oh dang! All Twitch affiliates are giving more emote slots. Yo, that's awesome. Name PIPLUP Newt Newt. Please say it Newt Newts. Newt Newt. I don't actually know Pingu's voice. Newt Newt. I'm kind of guessing there. Nice, Newt. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. I tried my best there. Newt Newt. Look it up. You gotta master this close as you can. I'll practice off stream. Friends are yelling at you for having your apartment 58 degrees since you don't want to pay for the heating if you don't have to. Wake, what the heck? Bruh, that's way too cold. Dude, that's insane. How is everyone? I'm doing alright. Wake must be like dying of hypothermia, but I'm doing alright. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm just grinding out these PIPLUP encounters, hoping to find a shiny PIPLUP soon. 5-star Newt. Thank you, thank you. It sounds like it was good. Just name your Pokemon whatever comes to you and you get it. I respect that. Still a great Newt Newt. Thank you. Born and raised in upstate New York, you're born and raised in the cold. Bruh. That's still too cold, though. For inside. Wake is built different. Wake's built like a seal. Or like a polar bear. This moves your tier 2 and tier 3 most down to tier 1, and now get 2 more open slots. Nice! Finally get to upload the Lugia emote. Yes! Wish luck. Thank you, JCM. I appreciate that. Hopefully we can get super lucky today and finish this up. You're still alive, aren't you? Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're having a good life. 58 degrees, that's chilly. Like a seal. Born and raised by your mother in the state of Georgia. Definitely probably wanted a bit toastier than one. Weezing said a burn and now is double teaming rip. Piplup's feels hate him. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like 58 degrees isn't bad like outside, you know? Like, if that's outside temperature, that's fine, but nah. That's definitely not an inside temperature. Hoping to get shiny Shaman in less than 1,500 encounters since this is your first time hunting. Oh, awesome, yeah. Best of luck. That's a very interesting first hunt to do. Yeah, best of luck to you, JCM. Yeah, 1,500 encounters would be super awesome. That'd be super lucky. Yeah, since the odds are 1 in 4,096, so... yeah, getting it under 1,500 would be super crazy. Has leftovers. Avoided 6 moves in a row already. Bruh, that's brutal. Hey, so I made it here and Shaman's your favorite. Hey, yeah, no, I totally get it, man. I totally get it. So seriously, best of luck. Like I said, just I don't think many people will be able to say that Shaman was their first hunt, especially like a Shaman this early into BDSP. Super Snorlax, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. It's messed up. Luckily, your Spirit Tomb has leftovers, so burn doesn't lower the health. That's good. That's good, at least. It's a bird that's playing Nope. It's a Super Snorlax. Hey. I guess you're right. You did know the move swap glitch, so you have a Garchomp with Spatial Rend and Life Dew. The most OP Garchomp. Want to transfer all your mons from Sword into Brilliant Diamond? I wonder how many of them will be able to go. I wonder if they'll let you trade from Sword to Brilliant Diamond at all. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see what that ends up being like. I wonder what that'll end up being like overall. Like, I guess we'll kind of see once home opens up what they let trade in. My guess is going to be anything that would be available in Gen 4. Like anything Sinnoh or earlier. So you're not going to be able to trade in any like the Galar Pokemon. But you should be able to trade in like any like Pikachus you've got or something, I would think. Did you know Steelix's base defense is 200? I did not. I know nothing about stats. Instead of sub 2, avoided 14 in a row. Dude, that's crazy. I guess they're just trying to stall out. Get a Garchomp with the ability Contrary. If it does, let me know. I'll be rocking a shiny Regigigas. That'd be cool. Imagine a Pikachu with Fusion Bolt. Yeah, people wouldn't expect that in a battle. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what you can trade in, because they might even end up treating BDSP as like a game that you can't trade into, but you can trade out of. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe they've actually stated these things, and I'm just like in the dark on that, because that's very well could be the case, right? Like maybe all this information's already out there, and I'm just unaware of it. Better yet, Ash's Pikachu with Fusion Bolt. Guys, we just hit 15 likes. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Trying to get 10 more likes here, get to our 25 like goal. So if you haven't left a like on the stream, again, I would really appreciate it. You're using a Psychic on Spiritomb, but it has Shockwave for coverage, which can't miss. Oh, rip. Superior with Contrary. You got a shiny. What shiny did you get, Super Snorlax? Hype. Yeah, the hype in chat for Snorlax. Hype. All the shiny hype for you, man. Congrats. What shiny is it? Got a Bidoof. Nice! I actually really like shiny Bidoof. It's got such a nice like coloring to him. Where are you gonna get the flower to change its form? I don't actually. Oh. It's probably either also on that island, or something that'll be added in a update as part of like making Shaman truly available. Decided to throw in the towel and turn on the heat. Upon further inspection of the heater, found that there's paint chips and dust fallen into the heater. Back to the freeze you go. I think you should just get maintenance to look at that so you can actually turn the heat up then. Oh, it's in Floromatown. Okay. Floromatown. Man, I wish, speaking of Floromatown, just because there's a leaf stone there and I was thinking about it, there needs to be more, like, just static stones in the game. Does anyone else agree with me? The fact that you have to go to underground to find, like, all the evolution stones is kind of ridiculous in my mind, because I feel like I have found none of them. I have found no water stones or leaf stones underground, and I need more water stones and leaf stones than the fire stones that I've found. The gardenia flower is in Floromatown with a lady. Got you. Yeah, but then people in your apartment, they're maintenance. They should be in and out real quick. I got a better name. Why not peanut butter for the from the Pokemon Rusty series? Oh, good point. A classic. Had to ask your friend to get you 2 shiny stones for your team to evolve them. Yeah, like, I found a shiny stone. Like, there is a shiny stone you can use and stuff, like, to evolve Roselia and everything, but, like... It's like, I'm just trying to work on my national deck, since, like, I need to evolve, like, Gloom. Or, you know, I need to evolve Weeping Bells. Like, I can only evolve one of them. And, like, that's what gets frustrating, or, like, evolving, like, Starmie and everything, you know? Like, that kind of stuff is frustrating. Because I've already used those for those. I'm almost certain, it's not even almost, I am certainly going to need more of them. Just enough, just alone already for Eevee, you know? So it's like, ah, come on. So that's a little frustrating in my mind. Currently shiny ending Shaman, you're at 234 resets. Starting to get, there you go, nice. Runaways are faster. Oh yeah, you can actually do runaways with Shaman, can't you? Rosary that you got is a level 4 Badoo and a level 1 Togepi you got in his egg from a friend. Nice. Been cloning some stones, needed to trade just to get 1 Moonstone. Yeah, I need Moonstones. Those at least you can use like Frisk to find some. Like you can find a couple of those with Frisk. So it's like that's manageable in my mind. I can pull that off. Kind of slowed down a bit on Shiny Hunting because you're over 2,250, a little bit stale, but going on strong. Hey, I feel that. Like I said, once I hit 2,000, I'm gonna start kind of slowing down. Gotta go Shiny Hunting Shaman. All right, good luck to you and good luck. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Super Snorlax. I appreciate it. Pickup ability has some stones you can get. Oh, true. I really should be running that. I need to see if... That's a good point. I'm going to see if I have any Pokemon I can put in my party that I've pick up. Lost at 28 battles. A Golem was sturdy and endure. RIP. I need to take a good sip of water. It feels like there's something like in my throat. Ugh. More than a sip. I don't know what that was, but there was something weird, like just tickling my throat when I was talking. Got 5 Pachirisu for picking up while beating up the old couple for money. Oh yeah, there's that one couple that you can double battle that just drops an insane amount of stuff, right? I need to do that. Like, somebody need a lot of Pokeballs and Repels. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to, I still need to beat Pearl. I just need to beat Pearl as well so I can... one, get a lot of the Virgin exclusive Underground Pokemon. What the heck? Okay. Thought like red was coming out. Kind of is, but it's not like actually coming out. But yeah, it's like I need to finish Pearl so I can get the Grand Underground exclusives and just general version exclusives. As well as so I can get 2 Swarms a day. If you freeze a Shaman Sky, which is very hard because 4x weak to ice, it transforms back into base form. I didn't know that. But I guess, yeah, you're in that situation where it's like, if you're gonna freeze it, you're probably also gonna KO it. Yeah, that's an interesting fact. $16,000 per battle, pre-Heatran and 24k after catching Heatran. Also, they're single battles when rematching them. Okay. Yeah, I need to catch Heatran. That's on my list of things to do. But I kind of went back and just like, all right, I'm gonna do a ton of like Dex completion. I don't actually know how much Dex completion I've done, but I've been making some progress with it, I think. I feel like there's definitely a lot that I still have to do, but I feel like I'm making some solid progress, I want to say. I might start just organizing everything through Johto as well at this point. What route is the Ace Trainer? There are 2 Ace Trainers that circle around as a double battle and give 24 to 26 money. Got you. Granted for faster money than the couple. Okay, that's the one I might have been thinking about then. Excuse me. Excuse me. After you get Shiny Shaman, gonna finish Sword and Shield and complete Living Dex in Sword and Shield. Nice. Have fun with that. I didn't do a Living Dex in Sword and Shield. But yeah, best of luck with that. Hope you have some good luck, because that's what I've been working on is my Living Dex. So like, that's why I haven't like necessarily made like progress with my national decks, but I've been going back and like getting, you know, pre-evolutions and all that stuff still, you know, like for something like Butterfree. It's like I have Butterfree, but I needed to catch 2 more Caterpie, which takes a while because of the Underground and stuff. The Underground's nice, and it's nice it has all the Pokemon, but the problem with it having all of the Pokemon is the odds of the one that you're looking for spawning is really low. In the fog area, just around some stairs before the bike path. Yesterday I wasted a bunch of Poffins by having Feebas Max on Poffins right before Max Beauty. Had to breed a new stupid fish. Oh no, is there not a way to like remove Poffins in certain places? Like reorganize that kind of stuff a little bit? Have 337 out of the 400 in the main decks and haven't started the DLC decks. Nice, that's some solid progress though. Is Legends Arceus a new region? So it's Sinnoh. It's still Sinnoh. It's just Sinnoh before it became developed. So it's called the Hisui region. Just because it isn't like Sinnoh in the sense that there isn't like all the same towns from Sinnoh. But you're basically based out of Jubilife, from what I'm aware of. You're based out of Jubilife and travel around old school Sinnoh region back when it was called the Hisui region. It's basically like it changed names at some point. New music? Probably. I would assume there's going to be new music, but I don't think we know. I don't think we have a way of knowing for sure. We need to breed for iPhone, actually. For Fiona, actually, yeah. Yeah, Fiona, you have to breed for Manaphy. Pokemon with voice acting would be weird in games. Like the Pokemon having like their anime voices and stuff, like the anime cries. Yeah, that'd be strange. Like we've had that to a point with Pikachu, but that's it. And I think like Pikachu and Eevee have had it, but I think leaving it at that is perfectly fine in my opinion. Nothing else needs it. Wonder what happens if you put two Manaphy. I've cloned it. So time to try. Yeah, let us know what happens. I mean, I think it should be accepted because I don't see a reason why Manaphy wouldn't be tradable. It's like there's a way to do that without like any kind of hackiness. So I would imagine it's possible. If we get a voice actor for Meowth, that would be great. But it can only be the Team Rocket Meowth, though, right? Like, because he taught himself how to speak. And he sounds so different from every other Meowth, so, like, it could only be the Team Rocket Meowth. They'd have to bring back Jesse and James. Jesse and James don't have to be chef's kiss for you. It'd just be like, perfect. Yeah, that'd be actually kind of great. It could be a mystery gift for your OG trainer from Team Rocket. That could be interesting. Or they'll bring back ranked matches? What do you mean by that? Imagine if you could teach real cats to speak. Sounds like a headache. Have you guys seen the videos of the cats that go like, hello? You know, like they like meow in a way that sounds like a word. Plot twist, they can all speak and are all voiced by Nick Offerman. If they do that, I'll accept it. He can't try to put on voices though. He has to like just be deadpan the whole time. Miss the announcer in the Coliseum games. It'd be cool to just have a Coliseum game again. Wouldn't make sense to have the exact same music in Arceus because of the different time period and different layout of the terrain. I can agree with that, Z4. Like, there's not like a Route 201, right? So you can't have like Route 201 music. Competitive Pokemon like Sword and Shield. So Sword and Shield are remaining the competitive games. Arceus and BDSP are both like not becoming the next like competitive games in the franchise. That is staying with Sword and Shield. That's been confirmed. Alright, so... yeah. So to kind of sit there and think, like, what am I checking for again? Like, you can do competitive. I think you can still battle people. It's just, like, VGC and stuff like that aren't going to focus on BDSP. Imagine Samuel L. Jackson voicing Pokemon, unrated version. That would be an interesting... Two Manaphy don't breed. Okay. Interesting. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, JCM. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you in another stream in the future. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, and yeah, hope to see you next time. Makes you wonder what part of Ditto is different. If it's transforming into Manaphy, it'd be the same as a regular Manaphy. Does Manaphy have a gender listed, or is it genderless? That's probably the case. Because that might be the problem then. If they're both... Because Ditto obviously is also genderless, but it just becomes like whatever quote-unquote the opposite is. So I don't know how that works with like genderless Pokemon, but like whatever it does works. Versus like two just like genderless ones not working together, or if you just have two Manaphy that are the same gender. They are genderless, yeah, then I don't know. I don't know why it would work with Ditto and not work with that, unless it's literally just like, there's probably just an exception in the code for like, hey, most of the time this kind of thing can't happen, but Manaphy and Ditto works. It's probably just, that's probably what it is. Hopefully the music in Arceus is based around traditional Japanese music. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool, like going back like to that kind of time period and stuff. Gengar or Togekiss, yeah. Those are the same situation with them. Yeah, only works with Ditto, okay. Now that would explain it then. Shiny Solgaleo and Lunala are both red because of a Blood, Sun, and Moon. I can see like with Blood Moon, yeah. I feel like the red doesn't super work for those, admittedly. They aren't my favorites. They aren't my favorite shinies. Or a sun setting. True, true. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Solgaleo being that red. But yeah, it would definitely be fitting. These moments of silence, you keep thinking your phone's acting up. Ah, sorry about that, yeah. Sometimes when chat gets a little bit quieter, it's harder to keep things going. But yeah, apologies for that. I try not to let it happen too much. So hopefully it hasn't been like too bad or anything, you know? But yeah, so guys, what are your thoughts on what should we kind of like focus on hunting once we find Piplup? It's like Piplup's like kind of just been our main hunt right now. Like, do we do more poker radar or what do we do? What do we kind of lean into? What song is this? This is Disconnected by Pegboard Nerds. Still here to slurking. Awesome. But yeah, so like, what do you guys kind of think we should aim for? What we should do? Because my thought is, like, Poker Radar would be a lot of fun. It would be a very fast way to get a ton of shinies. I do want to mix it up and, like, you know, have like certain days of the week be for certain hunts and stuff. You know, like do most of our soft resetting hunts on Fridays, I think is going to be the plan. aim for doing like having like underground on a certain day of the week, stuff like that, you know. Spiritomb would be fun. Fossils. Hey, what's up, Diddy? Welcome to the stream. Fossils would be cool. I think fossils would fossils fall under the reset category? I'm not quite sure if they would. Fossils would be interesting. Fossils would be fun. I have to prep for fossils, but you know, by like gathering a good number of them. You know, gather a bunch of Cranidos fossils, gather a bunch of, you know, Omanite fossils, gather Shieldon fossils, like do all the gathering for that, and that's totally fine. I can do that. I just want to make sure I've gathered a lot of them so we can do that. Underground would be cool. Down for Diglett hunt for you. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, so maybe we schedule like an underground stream for Thursday. Do we do that for Thursday, or do we keep doing PIPLUP on Thursday? I'm not sure. What do you guys want to? Do you guys want to finish out PIPLUP for the week? I think this week is kind of this week's our first week back doing like normal-esque streaming. So yeah, I kind of want to set like the weekdays to be certain things at the very least. You know, like radar hunts on a certain day, soft reset hunts on Fridays, underground on a certain day of the week, stuff like that. You know. Fion can breed for more Fion. Nice. They fall under resetting, yeah. True. Am I doing a shiny lock? I am not. So Z4. I am not. So yeah, so I don't plan on doing a shiny lock. I do plan on doing a ton of various hunts with these two saves. So basically, once we find PIPLUP on one of the saves, both the saves will probably will become our Drifloon hunting saves. They'll become our Eterna Forest saves. At least for now, we'll do like the Eterna Forest hunts and stuff like that, and we'll, you know, do those kind of things, and those will be a bit more of our like. I just want to have like at least like 1 or 2 days of the week that are like set aside for certain types of hunting. You know, Fridays will be soft reset hunting in the more traditional, like doing legends or doing stuff like Drifloon, stuff like that. So that's kind of the process there. I want to see PIPLUP through to the end. That's fair. That's fair. Finish Pip. All right, yeah, we can do PIPLUP on the next stream on Thursday then. Like we're not gonna give up on PIPLUP. Like when I say like take a break and like do something else, I mean like PIPLUP becomes like a hunt we do 3 days a week instead of 4 or 5, just to like mix it up, right? Like because right now because just looking at numbers, our Friday stream for Drifloon was like the most popular stream I've had in years. So clearly, people want to see stuff other than the starter hunts. The starter hunts have been, at this point, kind of pretty decently average as far as like, as far as the recent streams have gone. Shiny Riolu egg, that'd be a fun one. Yeah, we gotta prep. We have a bunch of stuff. Underground would be fun. I think underground will be a lot of fun. Yeah, so I have a whiteboard. I'll note these things down of different types of hunts and like see if I can get them prepped. Plan for now, I guess, will remain. I do see some people saying finish PIPLUP, so I think we'll continue PIPLUP this Thursday. Friday is Drifloon. Fridays will always be Drifloon until we find it. Once we find Drifloon, I'm not sure if we'll do like Romanus Park soft resets or what we'll do there. I gotta get to a stage where I'm able to do Romanus Park hunts on 2 switches. But you know, I'm working on that. So yeah, for now, we'll keep doing PIPLUP. We'll do Drifloon, and we'll find a day next week to make our underground day. Because I was almost kind of thinking if we could do it on. So Thursdays in my mind would be a very interesting day to do it because Thursdays always tend to be our quieter day of the week. And I was wondering, it's a risk because either, right, like it's a quieter day, not as many people are here, or it is a quieter day, but hey, having a community involved thing will get more people here. I'm not sure which way that would play, you know, so I'm not sure which way I'd go with that yet. Where am I at my Pearl save? I'm still at Eterna. I'm at the Eterna gym. I've been heavily focusing on my decks in Diamond, which I know is a mistake. I think I'm going to actually start working a bit more on Pearl tonight. Doing a little bit more of that playthrough. Just because I am getting to a point where the holes left by all of the version exclusives are a bit dissatisfying. So I kind of want to go get those and deal with those. Trying public rooms, and someone has a Pokemon named Shiny Dratini. Depends on the time for sure. Yeah. Finish Pip. Yeah, we're gonna work on finishing Pip this week for sure this week, and we're gonna finish Pip. I promise everyone. Even if we do other stuff, I'm planning on finishing PIPLUP. Yeah, PIPLUP's not going anywhere. We're not, like, dropping PIPLUP. I promise that. I am just also pointing, like, alluding to numbers. The people who are in the PIPLUP stream are the people most likely to want me to continue PIPLUP. The people not in the PIPLUP stream are the ones more likely to want me to do stuff other than PIPLUP. Right, so like I said, PIPLUP is not going anywhere. When I say I slow down on PIPLUP, I'm talking, like, we're going to do a poker radar hunt every week. Or we're going to do underground every week. And PIPLUP will still be most days of that week. It's just, we'll have like a guaranteed something else day, you know? That's what I said about Roulette. This is what I said about Roulette. You're right. Nahum is on hiatus. Yeah, that one was a bad call on my part for starting. I think using a legendary in a let's play is super boring because they're too OP. That's fair. That's fair. Your online is supposed to be out, but you can still trade online. Interesting. Interesting. Because, I don't know, I feel like so much of the Pokemon stuff feels like it shouldn't be counted against Switch Online because it's very basic interactions. But I feel like they've locked everything up before. So that's interesting that trading's still working for you. And guys, we're almost to 20 likes on the stream. If you haven't left a like yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. They help out tremendously. We need 2 more likes to get to 20, guys. We're so close. Don't forget a day for fishing. Oh gosh, yeah. Almost 3K subs. We're getting there, Xander. We're getting there. I would love to get there before the end of the year. We would need a few more massive streams. We would need stuff like the Drifting stream last Friday. We need stuff like the stream the day before that was also pretty crazy. We need a few really big stream days for that to happen. I think because we got like a month for it to happen. We have like. We got, what, 139 subs to go for that? If you know people who would be interested in this stuff, let them know about it. You know, because hitting 3K before the end of the year would be awesome. But that's not an expectation at this point. We've already surpassed anything I could have truly expected, you know? Do Switches have local communication for trading? They do, yes. And local trading 100% works even without online. But if you're doing trades like through the global link, that would be definitely going online. But yeah, like we have a bunch of stuff, a bunch of different types of hunts to try out. I know a ton have been mentioned on stream in various forms, and I definitely need to get them written down on a whiteboard once I get the whiteboard hung up. BDSP's been great for me. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. All the new members, the new subs, all the viewers. Crazy. I do find it interesting. I feel like just because of the way that my channel's momentum like shot up at the start and kind of dipped off and then came up again, it's interesting. I feel like I have a lot of people come into the streams who like haven't been here in forever, and basically it's like it's new, but they're still subbed. So it's like I have a lot of people come in and say, oh yeah, this is awesome, we'll tune into more, and they do. But it's not like I'm getting a new sub, I'm just like getting someone coming back, which is kind of funny. It's awesome though. But I feel like in some ways it's like occasionally that's like the kind of person who would become a new sub, but it's like shockingly they already are. But you know, BDSP's been fantastic for the streams. It's been awesome. There've been a lot of really, really fun streams. One, everyone's interested in these games, and two, I've just been streaming more as well, is a lot of it, I think. You know, like I streamed probably like a week. Like in 1 week, I probably streamed more than I would usually have streamed in like a month. So shocker, in about that week, I gained as much like, I made as much like momentum, gained as much momentum as I usually gain in like a month. Gen 9 will be interesting. Yeah. I just have to see what the deal with that ends up being, you know? Yeah. But I mean, there's nothing with that yet. I wouldn't expect announcements for that until like next year. Didn't realize that Fiona's cry sounds like a phone notification noise. Just replace your phone's text message sound with a Fiona cry. I get why these games don't support online competitive play, but they're really fun. They don't have online competitive? Really? Checking out for that. Alright, see you later, Colin. Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. Ranger Verzi and Verizon. Oh, it's back. It's back, guys. You know what time this is. Again, our second one for the night. It's crab rave time, everyone. When you pause motion in the Pokedex, the cry is slowed and sounds creepy. Really? Yo, Quinn Johnson, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good luck, man, on Shiny. Currently at 3,000 plus for your Shiny Fire Monkey. Best luck to you, man. Best luck to you. Hopefully you find it. 3,000 is crazy. That's some dedication right there. Best of luck to you. Yeah, I'm really, really hoping we can find ours before like 2,000. Crab Rave hype times 2. Yee. You nicknamed your Mudsdale Broncos. You caught another Shadow Lugia today? Nice. Is there like an event going on in Pogo right now for him? Or are they just occasionally a thing that show up? Blasting the volume window is vibrating. It would be great if they added voice acting, at least some of the major cutscenes for the game. It'd be interesting, but, I mean, it's a very RPG thing to not do that, you know? Shadow Lugia is a special event? Oh, okay, got you. Is it just showing up in raids and stuff, then? This is why you nicknamed Hoodlum. That's pretty clever. I like that. Luigi is Giovanni's current legend. Luigi is? But Luigi always wins. That's like Super unfair. Getting it to hearing these slowed Pokemon cries is a very interesting way to hear everything. Yeah, by doing nothing. Yeah. I remember seeing the video where someone, yeah, like trained their Luigi amiibo in Smash just by like literally not doing anything for like tons and tons of hours, and out of nowhere Luigi pulled these insane tricks and stuff. 40Z's awesome. They remind you how dynamic cries are. Yeah, I guess like slowing it down, appreciating every little bit of it. As Dragon Quest can do it, who says Pokemon can't? That's fair enough. That's fair enough, man. Breakdance time? Nah, we're not doing that. Oh, Ollie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. 350 encounters for Chimchar and not even a single star elite. Dang, dude. That's kind of rough, actually. That's like over odds if you count the star elites as encounters. Digimon's basically Pokemon cranked up to 150%. Arceus is the lowest stat of 120 and highest of 120? What do you mean by that, Sander? Some people that Richard and Zekrom and 5 guys are the best. Applesauce? What about applesauce? All of the stats won't say, oh, okay. That's what you mean. Also, I was trying to think of some weird, like, you know, with the form differences or something, if it changed something. I drank some applesauce at lunch, alright. It was very good. Good for you. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Yeah, all the base stats are equal. Got you, got you. $200 away from 1,000 Shinx encounters and still no shiny. Dang, Z4. Like, that's more than just 1,000 encounters overall, right? So, like, you've had to have had a good chunk of encounters so far, and, like, no shinies out of anything? That's rough, man. All fairy mythicals like Mew or Jirachi are also just base 100 across the board. Really? I was unaware of this fact. For no reason, Poryz's footprints just like a big circle. I mean, if you had to choose a part of it to touch the ground, I'm pretty sure literally any part of it would make a circle, so I guess it makes sense. Doesn't it stand on its tail a little bit? Oh yeah, that Poryz had its tail pointed down and it like kind of bounced on it. It would be more encounters if you counted Starly and Bidoof. Dang, man. Yeah, so you almost certainly have passed 4096. You're almost certainly past full odds on that. It hovers. I guess maybe, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. All pseudo legendary Pokemon have base stat total of 600 and usually have a 4x weakness to something. Yeah, trying to make them like clearly a good Pokemon, but also like give you a way to defeat them. None of those are shiny. Dang, man. Hopefully find it soon, dude. Magnezone slowed kind of sounds like a machine malfunctioning. Remix a whole song just using the Pokemon cries. Excuse me. We'll take it time to time, but really cool, yeah. Not the yawn, I know. He's gonna make it a little bit longer. Usually a champion like Cynthia's Garchomp has a 4x weakness to ice. Or Lance's Dragonite is also 4x weak to ice. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, I guess like it makes sense to give you like a good way to get through them if you know what you're doing. Can't describe what Cricketune sounds like slow. Wow, that one like made me tear up. That yawn, wow, that was an intense one. I may have to start wrapping the stream up then if I'm getting that sleepy. I think we're actually gonna do that. I think if I'm yawning to the point of tears, maybe I should end the stream. Yeah, so let's find someone to raid. Let's make sure we can do a raid on someone. Know that feeling all too well. See that yawn again in slow motion? Nah, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Pokemon happiness hunting, yeah. Nah, that was just like an intense yawn, you know? Squeeze your eyes super tight and like just water a little bit. When you hear someone talking about a yawn, you yawn. This isn't helping. I'm sorry. See, this is why I gotta wrap up the stream. You know, I'm making everyone sleepy. Good night. Oh, yeah, definitely. Everyone have a good rest of your nights. Final encounter here. Let's see if we get lucky. You're at 2026 for PIPLUP on a single switch. It's brutal. I imagine Chimera. That's crazy on one switch. It's been brutal on 2 switches, and I'm not even to 2000 yet. So, seriously, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. I will be back on Thursday with another stream. I'll be uploading highlights of the Shinx and Bidoof encounters between now and then. Definitely, check those out to watch me freak out about those Pokemon all over again. But yeah, we'll be back again doing more PIPLUP on Thursday. So hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys again for being here and all the support and everything. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your nights or a good rest of your day, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all again next time. Take care.